Democrat California gubernatorial candidate, a guy named Antonio Villaraigosa, been around in Los Angeles for a long time. Now he wants to be the governor, and he has admitted today on CNN that Democrats are 100% to blame for California's affordability crisis, as well as the affordability crisis for this whole country, by the way, and that none of it is President Trump's fault. This is quite a moment. Take a listen.
This state's unaffordable. We have the highest gas prices in the United States of America. We have the highest utility costs in the continental United States and the highest home prices. It happened under our watch. This wasn't because of Donald Trump. This was because of policies that we created that have made it impossible for people to afford this state.
Ooh, how's Gavin Newsom going to wiggle out of that comment as somebody finally tells the truth during a Democrat primary? That's something else. All right, next up, a scammer. Illinois woman and the Democrat Cook County commissioner both hit with a $1 million lawsuit after both claimed that the woman here you see on the left was illegally detained by ICE. In reality, Sundas Navki, the woman you just saw, was actually at a hotel. After returning from a work trip from Turkey, she claimed that she was unlawfully detained by CBP officers, CBP by the way, for 43 hours at Chicago O'Hare International Airport. She said she was transferred to another ICE facility in Broadview as a U.S. citizen before being moved to Dodge County Jail in Wisconsin. She made all these claims with surveillance footage that was discovered shows she visited a gas station during the time that she claimed to be in ICE detention unlawfully. She was doing a lot more than that, too. The Cook County Democrat, looking for a political score, affirmed her claim, saying they have been lying from the very start of this. I don't think they want to own up to the fact that once again they have illegally detained an American citizen without due process. Just an idiot that's hoping for a political score, had no idea what the real story was. Well, the young lady posted this on Facebook when she was supposedly reunited with her family. She went out of her way to make a big picture. Oh, I'm home, I'm safe again, free from CBP. All fake, all made up. DHS releasing these photos showing Sundas Navki entering a secondary inspection at O'Hare Airport and then leaving about an hour after that. So she was detained for about 1 hour. She entered at 10:21. She left at 11:40 in the morning. Some of the text messages that this young woman sent out while detained, well, apparently she went to a hotel and hung out at a spa for a couple of days so she wouldn't be spotted. She texted somebody saying, I'm going to the gym, going to check out the gym in like 5 minutes at her hotel, and also asking, may I use your card to pay my spa lady? A $1 million lawsuit from the county sheriff means that the spa days for this young lady are certainly over. Let's see what happens with that one. We'll follow the story. Next up, Zoran Mamdani, the mayor, making his case yet again for government-run grocery stores. Take a listen to it today.
New York City, it is time for a grand experiment once again. Just as LaGuardia used government to respond to the challenges of the Great Depression, we will use government to respond to rising prices and unaffordable groceries. The city will subsidize a core set of staples. A private operator will run the store, but they answer to the standards that the city will set. Bread will be cheaper. Eggs will be cheaper. Grocery shopping will no longer be an unsolvable equation.
They cannot seem to figure out that the government makes absolutely nothing cheaper. They can't figure this out. This is just like when you subsidize anything for a group of people. Now, what people are going to be going to a free grocery store? Well, the people that get up really early and raid the place in the morning will get all the goodies, right? By noon, it'll be completely hollowed out. It'll be a dump. And the cost of all of those goods he's talking about for the rest of the city will rise because he's going to be closing down so many bodegas and grocery stores in the areas where these things exist. You're going to create food deserts and you're going to create higher prices for everybody else. It's just like with rent. You subsidize the rent for some amount of people. For the poor people, the rent for everyone else goes up. And these communists just can't seem to figure that out. And they'll never admit to it. And finally, Nancy Pelosi asked if she supports a bill that would finally ban members of Congress from trading individual stocks. And here's how she put it.
I originally was reluctant on it because I didn't think our members were breaking the law. If they were, they would be prosecuted. So but because families had investments in the rest, it didn't seem to me to be wrong. But if the public felt that way and the Congress wanted, I was all for the bill.
The woman that's made an absolute fortune. I didn't think anybody was breaking the law. I mean, does this woman ever stop lying? Is a great question about Nancy Pelosi, as everyone in Congress is just making millions of dollars betting right every time. It's amazing.
You know, everybody's reporting the same stories, the same spin. You turn the channel, it's always the same. But not us. We're different. We report the real news. No spin, just the facts. Turn to us, and you won't turn back.
Tune in to Rob Schmitt tonight on Newsmax.